Okay, good evening. So this is the demonstration for the push button 3-digit counter that we're supposed to do. So what was required was to have push buttons over here. So we have this is just a demo board. So we're going to use just parts of the board, but this is not the actual circuit. Okay. So we have here what we have here is 6 buttons. So we're going to use these 2 buttons up to here only. So this is supposed to be the negative minus subtract button, and this is the add button. So that goes with the other. So this is the add, and this is the subtract. So what this does is to increment the digits depending on what we push here. So these buttons here, the topmost buttons, this controls, I think, this part, yeah. And then the bottommost, the 2 bottommost buttons controls the last one. So let's try it out, okay? So if we try to press this button, this is supposed to be a increment button. So if we press this, yeah, there, it increments. It increments the first digit. So I only set this to 9, maximum of 9. That was what was told me. So I only set it to 9. So if we press any further, if we try to increment any further than 9, so it won't react. But if we try to decrement that, so there, so we can push this button to decrement the value there. So so there are 3 sets of increment and decrement buttons to control the digits. So the first set here increments that there, and then the second set increments the middle digits there. Let me fix this. Okay, so that there. So they have similar functions now, but they increment different digits. So this last 2 buttons, these increment this the last there. So we can increase the value depending on what is required. So as you can see, I have here 6. Actually, I have here 6 digits. So I can use these also. So we can increase the value to 99, maximum value of 99, or whatever is required. So we can adjust that to whatever is required. So as I understand, this would be used as some sort of production counter. So what I tried here, I have here this is my demo. Actually, this is not the actual display. This is just my trainer display. But basically, we'll have an idea on what it would look like if we try to mount it on a wall or somewhere. So this display is 4 inches. The height is 4 inches, and I think this is more or less 2.5 inches, the width. So let's try this out, no? So what this is supposed to do is to just reflect what is the value here, and then it would be reflected here on this larger display. So let's turn this on. Okay, so everything's on, everything's connected. So let's try this out, okay? There. So as you can see, we have here a larger display. But as I understand, we would be using a much larger display. I think it's 10 inches, right? So this is only 4 inches. But this is not the actual display that's going to be used. This is way too small for that particular project. So what this does is just reflect the values here, and it's reflected there. So let's try to decrement, no? There, so it's decrementing. As you can see over there, it's decrementing at the same time. But of course, this is just a trainer board. So this is not the actual circuit that would be used. It would be much more smaller. So I think that's it. Oh yeah, I think that's it. So okay, thank you for watching the video.